All right, folks, so I made it to Jefferson, Texas, and I am at a bar and something saloon called McGrady's, I don't know. But rule number one, female solo camper, do not party with the locals. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick to that, and I'll just have some good time here in Jefferson and explore this really, really pretty town. Right now, believe it or not, I'm in the bathroom, in the restroom here. It's pretty, right? Look at all these pretty people. That's not real. That's not a real photo. Apparently, like, according to some of the locals that I just met at the bar, say that it's pretty haunted here. Like, they all have stories, and that's pretty cool. They recommend that I stay at either the Con Hotel or the Jefferson Hotel to see the most sightings of our of spirits and stuff. Not sure if I'm down to explore that, especially knowing that I'm here all by myself, but I just might, because not really sure if the Cato Lake State Park is going to do it for me tonight. I might actually want to just go and take advantage of such an event, of staying in a hotel that possibly is haunted. And according to some of the pictures that I saw on the locals' phone, there's probably some truth to it. But anyway, I'm gonna go walk around. Let's just see how I feel. Let's see if I'm gonna rent a room tonight. All right, let's see. Warning, Bigfoot area. Stay on marked trails. Well, here we go, folks. My first Bigfoot sighting. Apparently, there is a national convention that happens here every year in Jefferson, Texas. The people who love anything and everything Bigfoot and believe that Bigfoot is real. Yay. I was warned by the sign out there to stay on the trail because Bigfoot is real. It's so awesome. Gosh, I just love people and all the craziness. But I can kind of see why they think that Bigfoot really does exist, because here I am in basically East Texas, and we've got places like this behind me. That looks like perfect Bigfoot landing right there. I want to believe that Bigfoot is real. Yes, I want to believe. Like Fox Mulder, he believes. But I will say something, whether they believe in Bigfoot or not, the locals here are pretty nice. Everybody that stopped to talk to me, maybe because I don't look like I belong here, but they've all talked to me, and they all have stories. Not Bigfoot so far, but mostly ghost stories. And these ladies were very nice and gave me some like background on the trail that I'm on. And I can't remember what they said because I was too busy looking at the pretty dog that they have. Anyway, okay, so here I go. Back to Bigfoot hunting. Yay. I heard something. Could just be my backpack making all this noise. Looks like there's a sign over there. It says built in 1900. Wow. That's old. My great-grandmother was born in 1904? 1904. And my great-grandfather was 1902. That's impressive, folks. Lovely. More Bigfoot warnings here. Okay. Kind of muddy. Ain't no way Bigfoot's gonna show his face over here with all this new modern stuff. Okay, so I swear this is like the 10th person I've talked to today that's just stopped and just like wanted to talk to me. We went into a long debate about how nobody's really from Houston and that I shouldn't say that. So I had to say, well, I'm from like all over Houston. I've lived in like many parts of Houston. So I'm not really sure how we kind of got sidetracked when I was just asking how far this trail is. But that's okay. I tell you, all these folks in Jefferson, Texas are super nice. Definitely somewhere I might want to live someday. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I really did like uncertain Texas because there's something really uncertain about it. I know this was made by like a local artist, but I'm not sure why when I look at this, I think of American Horror Story. All right, so after my trip today at Caddo Lake on my boat ride, standing out there by the docks, started talking to a woman. Her name is Melody. I don't know, she may have made that up. Nice little local girl. We just started talking about how she was waiting for her husband, who had been like out on the lake since like 4 a.m. And this was like about 12:30 or something like that. So he had been out there a while. But anyway, so she's like, but he's really, really old and I'm really young. And I was kind of worried about him. I'm not too worried about him because she's like, I think you should come out and hang with us. Ooh, pretty. Okay. That's kind of pretty. Not sure if you can see that. It's also kind of stinky. Anyway, I'm going to keep going with my story. So, anyway, after about 30 minutes, Melody is just like asking me to come hang out with her and like her friends tonight. And that I should bring some drinks. And that I should party with them. And if I did that, which I'm very tempted to, I would be breaking my rule, my first rule, as traveling. What is that noise? It's kind of creepy. Okay. I would be breaking my first rule as a solo female traveler, and that is to not make friends and party with locals. I mean, I can make friends, but I can't do any partying with them. Because with my luck, I would have a really, really, really good time and probably get myself into a little bit of trouble, or possibly die. So while Melody was smoking hot, I'm going to go ahead and just listen to myself and go with my gut and keep my libido in check and decline and head back to the campground at Caddo Lake State Park. I'll probably regret this in about another 2 to 3 hours, but right now I'm hell bent on keeping my life and doing the right thing and staying out of trouble. So anyway, Jefferson, Texas has been really, really great, but my feet hurt, and I don't think I'm going to go ahead and spend $150 to stay at the Jefferson Hotel so I can spook myself out. I could spook myself out easily by just watching a scary movie, because I'm kind of like, simple like that. Anyway, so this has been a really, really great run here in Jefferson, Texas. I would definitely love to come back and maybe attempt to stay in the haunted hotel, but just not by myself. Because right now I don't think that's a good idea. And I have to listen to myself because myself is right. Anyway, okay.